Hi, everybody. Okay, so Bold was really good today because we got to see, well, I got to see some of my favorite characters. And there was a little bit of movement. I wish there was a little more, but at least there was some. And I have some exciting news. I'm sure you guys have heard about this already. So if you have, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to rehash. But if you haven't, it's exciting news. Bold and the Beautiful, as of yesterday, was renewed for 3 more years. So that means we're going to have drama and fun and everything else for at least the next 3 years. So bring it on. Okay. Um, let's see. Deacon finished letting Carter have it and said that if he ever disrespected his daughter again, he would finish what he started. And with Deacon, I don't want to be on his bad side ever. Okay? And then Deacon had one of the funniest lines. Sean Kanan had one of the funniest lines. He said, "Maybe you and Daphne make a good pair." So that was funny. Okay. And then moving on from that, got to see Sheila and Luna in a scene together and saying that she's happy she has a family and that she's been thinking about her dad Finn a lot. Um, so that's good. I mean, I really do hope they have like create a bond and keep it, you know, even if he didn't know about her for her entire life because it wasn't her fault. It was her mother's fault. Poppy's fault for not telling him that he was possibly the father to her daughter. Once he found out she was pregnant, he asked and she denied it every time he asked her. So it's not his fault. Um, okay. Another thing, let's see. Trying to think about what happened today. Oh, and then what I consider the the biggest piece was so Steffi is still by Liam's bedside, although Liam is fully awake and aware and everything else. So he's out of the woods as far as like injury and brain damage. So that's good. Okay. But, and I know I touched on this yesterday, but there's a new angle to it. So today, Steffi says, "Can you come over?" And he's like, "Where are you?" She says, "We're in the ICU." So let me get this straight. You work at a hospital, and yet you don't know that your wife is in the same ICU of that hospital? Um, okay. And you're supposed to be a doctor. Um, okay. Uh, all these details make me not trust you as a doctor, man. Okay. Then another piece from yesterday, slight piece. Remember I told you about the whole Kelly, she wanted to see her parents, and then we're gonna go rock climbing, right? Okay. Here's what I find interesting. Remember about a year ago when it was in the summer and Kelly, same girl, almost drowned in the ocean because Finn was not watching her as she was playing in the water. And Sheila had to come and save her and give her CPR. Remember that? Okay. So I guess Kelly forgave him for not saving her, or I don't know. I can't explain it. Um, Maybe I hold on to things too long, but if you let me almost drown, I'm not going to be so forgiving. um, so yeah. Okay. Okay. And then let's see what else. Oh, so the thing about Liam and Steffi and Finn. Okay, so Steffi and Finn are married, but I would say their marriage is on the rocks. And I would say, if you're being crystal clear about it, their marriage has been on the rocks for a while. Okay, at least a year, give or take. Because they've both made minor mess ups, only I guess the other person has forgiven them for their mistakes. Only thing is, okay, Finn doesn't know that Liam kissed Steffi twice. And all I'm saying is, if she keeps acting like she's in love with her ex husband, because the way she was looking at Liam is not like a friend. She was holding his hand, getting really close to him, and saying, um, he said, "Thank you for saving my life." She said, "No problem," with tears streaming down her face. Like, how you would act if you're in love with somebody, okay? And all I'm saying is, if you're married to somebody else who isn't that person, I would think that the person that you're married to would get jealous about said behavior. And I'm talking from a layperson perspective, I'm just talking as a female. If I was married and my husband was looking at another woman like that, I wouldn't be okay with it. I would be questioning him. Why are you looking at her like that? I don't know. I think they're headed for divorce, Phil. So that's my read on that. Mark this date, April 9th. I said they're headed for divorce. We're gonna keep that on calendar and see how long it takes. Because guaranteed, they've been married for 10 years. Okay, so and the record in soaps is 1 or 2 years, and you start having problems, and then the more they test you, the more that you're gonna withstand it. But still, okay, if they haven't had any drama for a couple years, they're due for some drama in the marriage department. So let's try it. All right, bye everybody.